Hey guys, Popular Boat here, and today we're playing some more HOI4 in our Integralist Brazil campaign. Okay, so we're starting to work our way into the land reforms. These will start giving us some decisions about how we deal with some people. These traditionalists can be useful, integrate them. Church boys, how can they be useful? We want to integrate them, I think. Yeah. We've got Fighter 1 done. Still only 38. We do need some sense of bombing. Close escort could be an option. Oh, it's 38. We should really get our support weapons in. Outdated equipment is being produced. Switch that up. How many planes do we have in reserves now? 100. Excellent. That's a good start. Scorch the earth. We'll be crushing our way out. Have any of you guys played much of the Command & Conquer games? I played a ton of them as a kid, and I just wouldn't mind revisiting them and seeing how I do playing them now. Because I went back and played some games I played as a kid, and I was just amazed at how complicated they were and how I was even able to play them when I was younger. Alright, we're going to deal with the Cronius. Forever a force against progress, the Cornies will stop at nothing to retain their position of power. It's time to deal with them. Give ourselves some extra political power and sort some of our shit out. Soft attack and breakthrough on infantry equipment would be very nice. So would motorized. Okay. Actually, let's cut it there. I don't want too many units, and I do want to get more mechanized. More of a civilization guy. Yeah, I played a fair bit of Civ as well. Civ 5, I played like 24 hours of in the first weekend that it came out. I haven't actually bothered to get Civ 6 yet though. Seemed a bit... didn't seem as good as it was hyped up to be. Alright, we're gonna deal with these people. Form an army detachment and send them there quick. So let's see what's happening. People got shot. Harsh action will only trigger more unrest. Who is Lampiao? Oh, so much text. Time for a conference. Send an army detachment. Send an army detachment. We have no time for shenanigans. Let's get these guys out of the capital. Alright, modify government we can do now. Early mobilization isn't a huge jump. Could bump our stability up. Not hugely needed. Industrial company. Yeah, that construction speed will come in very handy. We've got the first stage of our doctrine. Let's crank out the second stage. Grab our next focus. Oh, that only took like a day. Alright, we're having a conference with the governors. Do we want to befriend them? Well, do we want to crush them and get factories? Or befriend them and get unity? We want factories. Should probably keep some people in our capital. We don't need to keep training. Everyone's skilled up. We need to probably research trucks. Oh, we have trucks. We just don't have a motorized division. Alrighty then. Germany's declared on Lithuania. Weren't they a part of Mittel Europa? Oh, I see. They've changed ideologies. Britain's declared on Ireland. That's going to put them at odds with Canada from memory. Russia's gone national populist as well. The Russian state. That's a rather big state. Do you have mechanized divisions? No, we do not. We mainly just don't have the army experience at the moment to crank some out. Lampião was a famous bandit in northeast Brazil during the 20s. Ah, okay. Yeah, I am not that familiar with a whole lot of politics, especially internationally. Even locally, I don't know Australian politics going back 100 years. Elections have been postponed. Alright. Emergency in Rio. Prestes attempts a coup. Shocking news came in from our capital today as we learned that Tenentista leaders have gathered a militia of workers and peasants and are now marching towards downtown Rio. Ah, itchy. Revolution. Oh, there goes half our army. That is why I didn't want to go building them up building them up too much. Let's limit the front just to the eastern side. And get them cranking along as aggressively as possible. Civil war has begun, so that unlocks this whole right side. We have a couple divisions that are unassigned. Factory seized in Sao Paulo. Lost some infrastructure, that's painful. Oh, we're managing to walk straight in again though. Party popularity is very high. Crackdown on Integralists. Socialist bandits have initiated a general persecution of Integralists. That's pretty rude. Let's get our planes assigned. German Empire has taken Lithuania. Good for them. Goddamn, so windy today. Infrastructure is key in this, without it won't be able to do much. Yes, this is very much correct. Let's get our other improved infantry equipment. We lost some stability because this civil war's thrown our political power to trash. How many divisions did they get? 3, yeah. So pushing out rapidly, we should crush these guys pretty fast. Although defanging the what's his names? Ah, sweet. We've finished that coup. Our stability's gone even lower. Let's get those factories in. Let's get back to guarding. Train up 3 more divisions, just because I like nice even numbers. Oh, my voice is not happy today. Yeah, Venezuela can be supported by Mittel Europa. The bigger concern is the Caribbean Foundation, that's part of the Entente. Alright, we need our political power to recover, so it's good that we're up to very high popularity. Field hospitals are done. It's 38. September 38. Okay, we can get in one more tech before we need to do our next factories. I think we'll grab level 2 destroyers so we can actually build a little bit of a navy. Alright, whoa, that stability loss has put our factories down to insanely low numbers. God damn, that's painful. We're currently running the risk of going into disaster mode. So we're gonna need a while for our country to recover. We got our computing machine. Yeah, let's make a start on 39 industrial tech. Probably would have also been worthwhile just stockpiling all of our political power that we'd been collecting and not taking the huge stability loss. Oh well, something to be aware of for another time. Cool, got our grand battle plan up. Let's get prepared defense. Yeah, we've reached disaster. We lack civ factories to actually trade. Ouch. Okay, let's drop that back a little. Yeah, we're in a painful spot for a little while. Alright, so ARB triumphant, political power gain. Political power gain from purging the army. Faith and state increases our recruitable population. More political power. So after we have finished off this military factories northeastern reorganization. Yep, we know steel trade has been cancelled. We're going to go down this political line, get our country back up to speed. And keep cranking along. Good, that was a short one, another 7-day one. I do like these rapid little guys. That one is going to burn army experience. So let's spend that experience first. Shove field hospitals into our units. That's about all we can do. I don't think we can gain army experience fast enough to do something else. Well, maybe we can. No, we cannot. Right, so we've burnt what army experience we had, but we now have field hospitals in our divisions, which is going to save us manpower and save us experience. And stronger divisions are much better for crushing enemies. But that does mean we need more support equipment. Let's rebalance that. We really need that steel. Fuck me. We should be going back up to very low stability soon. Under 250. Goddamn. Take a bit of time. There we go. We have some factories back. Let's grab Faith and State. Actually. Yeah, so going Faith and State lets us do the Imperial Restoration. it's good to be king. Okay, Civil War's done, so we should be able to put our troops on a front line now. Give them offensive line through La Plata. Let's have a look. They probably are going to have forts on their border now because they get focuses for these lines. Alright, it's almost 39. Let's get some decryption. Let's actually... no, that'll be fine. We're gonna need artillery and things to smash through these forts. Well, assuming they get them in time for us attacking. Alright, America's... well, the US is doing pretty well to crush their civil wars. I think all these broken up pockets are going to get painful fast. We have unassigned divisions. Austria's doing very well. Serbia's holding the line against Romania. That river is a huge physical obstacle. Mongolia's taking land off the Marklik. They may actually win there. China is fighting itself a bit. Huh. Ireland hasn't joined the Entente. Someone's written a book about an old history that is our legit history, which I find quite amusing. Let's get those guys in the line. Yes, we're not training basic divisions. I know. Alright, let's have a look at our factory slots. There's a lot in our capital. What we're going to do is... cool, we've got Faith and State done. So that increases our recruitable population to be a lot higher. So we can start training more people again. Now, on top of that, we're just going to keep going down. Get our political landscape fixed. Because all of that political power is going to help us a lot. Let's move these planes up. I want you to have 100 planes. Thank you. Oh, we really need those resources. We just need our stability fixed. And then we'll get our factories back, and then we'll have the capacity to do more stuff. Let's get some extra planes being built. We don't need the guns specifically at the moment. That'll be alright, I think. It's just resources. Actually, let's put that at the top. That can have the extra steel to help production a bit. Well, I say extra steel, it's the only steel we have. Alright, Destroyer 2. Good stuff. It is March of 39. We need our construction speed. This guy didn't actually do much combat in the Civil War, so he's not very well trained. Argentina has a similar size army to us. We've got more planes though. Let's get the advanced machine tools for extra production. We're really going to have to buff the shit out of all this infrastructure in the center. this one as well. Gets really slow really fast if you don't have the infrastructure backing you up as you advance. Especially through jungles and all this really rough terrain. Alright, let's have another look around. Combined syndicates are starting to get really in a bad position. Not much has changed in Romania. Mongolia, whoa, Mongolia is very close to losing its capital. That's how Marklik knocked out Tibet when they were doing alright. We have clergy support. Time to form the new fatherland. Japan, what are you up to? Not much. Maybe there's Russia. Russia forming the Russian state should be bit different to usual. Commonwealth of Canada's not doing a whole lot. We are paused. What do we need? Okay, so we actually have to get back to zero pretty much to go to back to average stability. It's gonna take a while. Decryption is done. May. It's probably a good time to it's 39. Let's get our artillery boosted. Probably going to start seeing forts popping up along here soon. Yes, we would like some destroyer 2s built once we actually have the capacity to do so. I think La Plata has a significant navy. Yes, they do. It's going to be a bit of a concern if they start doing naval invasions, but we should be alright. We have enough guns to train more people, so let's bump that up. Still need more support equipment, but it'll get there. Alright, it's time for me to call this an episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. It's going to get challenging as we start going to war because La Plata especially is a pretty similar strength to us, and this isn't the best terrain to be fighting through, and our economic base is pretty rubbish at the moment. But next episode we should be getting close to fighting them. So thank you guys for watching. Check out the links below the video if you haven't already, and check out some of my other content that is linked around here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.